Hey guys, welcome back to Magnolia and Oak. I am so excited to do today's video because, I got to spend some money on some makeup. We are going to be doing an Ulta haul on some makeup I bought, and we'll be testing out a few of the products. Let's begin. So the first thing I got was this Formula 1006 Picture Perfect Day sunscreen protection. I really like this brand. It seems to do the best and I don't seem to have breakouts from it. And it's a very nice texture that spreads very well over. Next, I got two different shades of this ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I got it in fair and light. I know not many people do this, but I do it because I like to contour with these better than an actual contouring palette. Next, I got this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. I really like this. It goes on nice and easy and gives you a nice full coverage. Next, what you saw this in my last video was my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. I really liked this stuff when I used it in my last video. It worked really well. I also got this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. I haven't tried this yet, but I'm very curious to see how it works. I also got this Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I've never used a tinted hydrator before, but I really wanted to try it to see if it would be another good alternative to my L'Oreal Infallible Glow that I use. I also got this Maybelline Master Prime. Again, I haven't used this one, but I was wondering if it would, cover up some of these red spots I have hanging out on my face. And I know I said I like these better, but I also got this Wet n Wild Dual End Contour Stick. I wanted to try it to see if it would work for me, so I guess we'll see about that one. I also got 3 different shades of lip liner. One thing you'll come to find out is I love lips. I love doing my lip stuff, so I got the Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner in Keep Receipts. I got the Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner in You and Me Ship, and the Revlon Color Stay Long Lip Liner in Wine. I also got this ColourPop That's Taupe palette. I really like these colors. I think they'd make an awesome smoky eye, so we'll try that out. And then I also got this, which I thought was very interesting. It's Lash Glue Liner. So we'll see how that works. Let's start with, dropping things today. Let's start with this Let's start with this Cover Up base and let's see how it works. It has a really nice, smooth, creamy texture, which I like. We're just going to put it on a couple of these red spots here. So I can definitely tell I got rid of some of this redness on this blemish, but I feel like my cheeks maybe got a little bit more red, but I guess that could possibly be from, rubbing it in. So I think this is a win so far. We'll keep testing it out. Next we'll use this tinted hydrator. And of course I didn't open anything prior to this video today. We're making some messes. I know a lot of people would maybe spread this on with their hands. I find that very hard to do with the these and being able to continue on the rest of my makeup. I really, really like this. I feel like it gives good coverage. And it goes on very smoothly and nice. And there's not very many creases. I really, really like this. This is a for sure win. I can tell just by using it for the first time. So I guess what we'll do is we'll put some eyeshadow primer on. Ooh, that's interesting. This has kind of like a greasy texture to it, not so much a creamy one. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess we'll continue to test it out and we'll see. But it is a definitely good full coverage primer. And so for trying out this whole contour shenanigans, I think we'll do this one on my right side and these two on my left side so that we can compare them. So we'll start off with the contour side. Do some up on my hairline. Ooh, that's pretty dark. And then we'll come in with the highlight. As you can tell, I still need to practice my contouring. I'm not a perfectionist yet. But we'll blend this in. We'll use this sponge. It blends fairly well, I think. I mean, it takes a little bit, but I do like blending with the sponge. I feel it helps, but I also want to try a blending brush. So we'll try this big blending brush and we'll see how it works. I feel it takes longer to blend in with the brush versus the sponge, but that may just be me. If you can tell if it's on. And then on this side, we'll use the ColourPop Perfect Fresh. It just comes in a little container like this. I know I didn't do perfect coverage, but we're just testing this out. So again, we'll do with the sponge on the top and then we'll go to the brush for the bottom to see how it works. This is definitely easier to blend out with, and I feel it gives more of like a shinier highlight on the forehead than the other one. All right, now we'll try the brush. So, looking at myself in the mirror, from what I can tell, I definitely like the ColourPop better than the stick. I feel the ColourPop is more creamier and spreads better, especially with the brush compared to the stick, but we'll continue to try the stick out and see if we change our mind on it. But this ColourPop spreads very well, and I like it. The only thing I do notice is it looks a little cakey right through here, but that may also be because I didn't properly prep my face. I kind of just jumped into this today. So we'll see on that one. Next, we will do our eyeshadows. I really, really like these colors. Let's splotch them quick. They splotch really nicely, if you can see. So I think we will start off with this boa color up on the top. And I'm just going to apply this lightly all over the lid. It has a fairly good smooth on texture, but there's still quite a bit left on the brush. Next, I'll go in with this Pebble Beach. And we'll just put this in the crease. And lastly, I'll go in with this Rock Steady. I definitely like how this goes on. You can tell. Has a very nice smooth in texture. And then for a little fun, we will go with this Slated and just add a little sparkle to the corner of my eye, the top of the lid, and underneath the eye. And we'll just leave this eye a blank for reference today. So next we'll use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder, and we'll test this out. I can get it open. There we go. And I'll just go in with my big floofy brush. Ooh. So I can tell this definitely hides the sheen, but you're definitely gonna have to prep your face properly because there is some minor like caking on this side with the ColourPop stuff, but not so much on this side. But I still like it very, very much. And we used this last week and we know we like it very much. So next we will try out this lash liner stuff. I'm only going to do it on one eye in case it doesn't work, so that way we aren't getting too experimental today. It seems to go on very nicely. But will the lashes stick nicely? That's the question. It does smudge the makeup and get it on the tip, if you can see, so that's something to be watching out for. And I have an eyelash that I already cut to size. Just an old one. So I would say it's like a 50-50 work. Definitely something that's gonna be more practice with and getting it lined up correctly, because you're putting it on your eye and then you're putting the eyelash on. But I would say it definitely sticks. This is something we're definitely gonna have to keep to work on and perfect our technique. And lastly, we have our 3 lip liners. We'll just go right next to the makeup here. So I'll do this darker wine one on the left side and this brighter one, keep receipts, on the left, or on the right, sorry. And then we'll go on the other side with this other one. I definitely like how this one applies better than the Revlon one. It goes on much more smoother. It is definitely more creamier. And then we'll just blend it out with a little of this tinted lip liner. So there's obviously a huge difference between the two. I would say I definitely like the Essence 8-Hour Lip Liner, Keep Receipts, considerably more than the Revlon one. However, I wish I could get this one in as dark as this one, because I like the darkness of it. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye!